your homemade cutting boards are sanded, oiled, and chock full of nails, it's time to get downright silly with some more segs. In a new alternative segment, Things We're Unreasonably Confident About, Grace requires a whole team of people to follow through on plans. Kristin is a confident reader, but she shouldn't be. And Ian has the boldness of a seasoned chef with none of the skills to back it up. Then look out, because this horse train is clomp-chugging full steam ahead toward the station. But not before a stop at the old pizza shop, where Ian shares a real chud of a pizza secret that perfectly showcases his ADHD. Come giggle along with your favorite trio in this short but substantial part 2 of our conversation with Ianpal.
They said that we'd grow out of it. Well, the joke's on them, that's just our brains. We're eccentric, loud, and stubborn, and most of our clothing is covered in stains. It's not a deficit of attention, there's just too much to think about. So if executive dysfunction becomes a little too much, if you forgot why you came in this room, or you're hypersensitive to touch, then put on your seamless socks and come join our little flock. Bitches stimming together, we're weirds of a feather, weirds of a feather.
All right.
Right.
Well, now that we've made a cutting board, it's time for alternative segments.
Woo! Alternative segments.
Just sitting outside the door.
She's pouting.
It's dinner time. I should have fed her. Fuck. Yeah.
No one ever feeds me.
Oh,
Oh, shucks, guys. I was really hoping for some food.
Sounds like you guys are having fun in there. I'm hungry out here.
I'd really like to wipe my face on that rug.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucy never gets anything.
We've got an interesting alternative segment.
I want to go feed her real quick.
Cue the music. It's great.
It's the bass.
It's great.
Does that sound like a flute?
Almost.
I think it did.
It sounds like
How about that?
it's like almost like a combination between a very high pitched violin and a flute
Thank you.
in the worst way possible.
I'll keep practicing.
How's your butt?
It's
Does it hurt?
okay. It's
Yeah.
more my back.
Yeah.
This chair is just too deep. Too deep.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm very much like turtling.
Yeah. Well, perfect.
Uh.
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Oh man.
Classic. Great reference.
That's a great reference to a very old, weird movie.
Dumb movie.
That I don't even think I watched the whole thing. I just know the reference.
From the commercial, right? From the trailer.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually seen the whole movie.
I don't. What's it?
Was that
It's,
Master of None?
Inspector Gadget?
No.
Oh.
It's Dana Carvey. Master
No,
of...
it's Austin Powers.
No. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Yeah.
Right? That's from a Dana Carvey.
Master of Disguise.
Master of Disguise.
With
Dana Carvey.
oh
Yeah, Dana Carvey's in it.
But is it a Mike Myers movie?
No.
oh.
I don't
Right?
think so.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
think he's in that.
That's Dana
Now
Carvey.
I think we have to
knew
watch it.
You're thinking
It's a
of The Love
stupid-
Guru.
it's such a stupid- yeah.
What is that from? You're thinking of The Love Guru.
That was just me
So
saying
it's just-
it.
Oh, I thought that was
Love
from-
Guru.
No, but there is that episode of Workaholics where Adam dresses up as Mike Myers from The Love Guru.
Yeah.
Because it's like his favorite Mike Myers movie.
So today we're gonna do things we are unreasonably confident about.
That wasn't DJ enough for me.
Today
Yeah.
on Alternative
alternative segment.
Ooh.
We are going to do things we are unreasonably confident about. Bow, bow, bow. Confidence.
Wow, that was very
Okay.
DJ of you.
That was good.
You nailed it.
I used to date a DJ, so it's just kind of like, it's natural.
Yeah,
It's
you did.
natural.
DJ Kristin Unleashed.
So today we're gonna talk about things we are unreasonably confident about.
We've got confidence in these skills for
Yep.
absolutely no reason at all.
Exactly.
No evidence to support that we're good at it.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
continue being out there boldly saying things that we can't support.
Completely unearned.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Kristin,
Yeah.
what is your thing that you are unreasonably confident about?
Reading. I am not a good reader, but I
Womp
think
womp.
I am.
You are
Um,
always so confident.
Especially reading out loud. I feel like when I come across a word, and we're going to talk about dyslexia on a different episode.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got the gist of it, and then I make the rest up.
Yeah. And instead of thinking like, okay, I don't have a great track record with reading, like maybe I should triple check this.
Yeah.
You kind of go the
No.
opposite way where you're like, for some reason, so confident that you can pick it up from the gist, even though that's never how it's worked for you ever.
And I do this not only with I do this reading books. I do this also with reading text messages.
I was going to say, you do it a lot with group text.
With the group text because I'm like, it's like the ADHD kills me because I can't sit still and just focus on the conversation that's happening because there's a lot to keep track of.
Like I'll say something to you in person, like something that Gracie and I were talking about in the group chat, and you're like, wait a minute, why didn't she tell me that? I'm like, she did. We
Yeah.
had a full conversation. You responded to it.
I usually do like a little ha-ha. We
Yep.
have like there's like 8 messages in our group chat that I still have to go through, but I have to like sit down and like get ready for it.
That's not going to happen.
I know.
Just let it go. You don't need to know that info.
I feel like it's kind of important. They were very long text messages,
Yeah, you got the gist of it.
but yeah, I'm a pretty confident reader, but I shouldn't be.
The perfect way to put it.
Yeah. Grace.
Yeah.
What are you unreasonably confident about?
Well, Kristin, you came up with this one for me,
Yeah.
and I wanted to deny it, but it's too real to deny.
It is.
My ability to not make, I'm very good at making plans. My
You
ability
are.
to follow through on plans.
Yes.
I make them with all the confidence in the world,
Yeah.
even though I know when the plan comes, I'm not going to want to do it, and I'm going to be pissed that I said yes. But I still make the plan, and it's like the day I'm making the plan because I feel good in the moment, and I'm like, I like doing stuff. Plans are fun. Let's do another plan. But then, days go by, and now I've forgotten how much fun the plan is, and now I just don't want to leave the house and do something.
Yeah.
So I inevitably don't really do it.
Right.
I would say I have like a 80 to 20. My ratio of not following through to following through is like 80 to 20.
Right. I feel like you do better if you're very good at like, we should do this. You're very much an ideas guy.
Oh, I'm all about the
Yeah.
ideas.
And then I think you need a closer is
Yeah.
what you need.
You're
because
right.
I think if someone went in and was like, okay, we're going to meet at this bagel shop at this time on this day, you'd make it.
Yeah, I
There's
can make it.
I would say there's an 80% chance you would make it.
I do well in the mornings
Yeah.
because if it's an afternoon plan or especially a nighttime plan, that gives me
Right.
all day to come up with reasons why I
Right.
don't want to do this thing, why I shouldn't have
But
to
I
do this
feel
thing.
like if someone requested a specific time and place, maybe there's a reservation involved.
No,
like,
that
the
doesn't sway
stakes-
me.
The stakes are higher.
I don't care.
Um,
I'll blow off anything. Like you're underestimating how much I don't
guess
care.
so. But I feel like if you had that closer who came in and would give you a time and date, it would exponentially increase your ability to follow through with plans.
What I need for a closer, I need someone to come over to my house, get me hyped up. So maybe it's a hype man / closer.
Hype
I need
man.
someone to get me
You
hyped
need-
up,
You need a whole team.
get me in an outfit, get me fed,
Yep.
make sure I have enough food.
Yep.
I've had some caffeine.
Yep.
The whole shebang, let me know what temperature it is outside, change my outfit accordingly,
Yep.
drive me to and from the event. I would say 80% chance I'll go. I might still put up a fight, but I would do it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Begrudgingly.
Yeah, but I'd be there.
Yeah, but you'd be
Yeah.
really happy once you went.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that I'm usually happy once I go, but sometimes I'm not. And those are the ones that stick in my brain where I'm like,
Yeah.
remember last time you left the house and you were cold? Don't do it again.
Do you think you're more of a spur of the moment type person?
But
Like,
that's
would
the
you
thing. I'm also
rather-
bad at spur of the moment.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But if you have less time to think about it and like overthink it in your head or just like, you know,
Well, I feel
you're
like
just like, I could just go now or not.
No, because I feel like my automatic response when someone, aka you, wants to do like a spur of the moment thing, my immediate response is no. Even if like maybe if I thought
Cool.
on it, it would be a yes. My immediate response is just like, threat. He's trying to make you do something. No, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like I need the in between, maybe 24 hours. You know?
I think
Okay.
24 hours is good.
24
Well,
hours with a morning start time.
Maybe
I
a
would
little
say
stew
I
period.
need-
But not too early.
Yeah.
At least 24 hours to make plans. My
Yes.
parents are always like, you want to get dinner tomorrow night? I'm like, that's 12 hours from now. No way. No
see,
way.
See, mine is like, that's 12 hours from now. I have no idea if I'm going to want to get dinner 12
Right.
hours from now.
See, I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I haven't thought about it yet. There's so many things to plan. No, thank you.
No, I don't. It's not
Yeah.
about the planning. It's about my mental prep.
There's so many variables. 12 hours.
Yeah,
That's a long time.
I could be
Yeah.
tired. I could be
Yeah.
sleepy.
I don't even know how I'm going to feel when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I don't like saying yes to long-term plans, but I also, don't like spur-of-the-moment plans. So I think maybe the day before we make plans for like 11 a.m. the next day. That's my ideal. I will follow through usually on that plan.
See, I'm the opposite where I need time to mentally prep for this. Like I'm not a spur of the moment. I'm not a almost in betweener. I need like multiple days in advance would be ideal. Like if you call me on a Wednesday and say, "Hey, let's get lunch Saturday." I've got days to mentally prepare for that, and that's fantastic.
I just feel like my whole life could change between Wednesday and Saturday. Who knows? I don't know.
No, because then you're like, you're mentally prepared. You're like, can't make plans that day because I've got plans.
But if I'm too mentally prepared, I'll overthink it and I'll talk myself out of it.
It's just lunch.
It's really hard to make plans.
It's hard to make plans. This
Yeah.
is why we don't make plans.
This is why I don't really make plans.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
All right.
Ian.
What are you unreasonably confident about?
Cooking. So I'm
Yes.
told. I mean,
Yes.
I think I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah,
There's
you're
that.
overly
Yeah,
confident. You're
very
proving my
overly
point.
I mean, it's like jazz. You use a little salt here, a little garlic there.
A little boop, boop, boop.
Yep.
Except no, that's not how it works at all because
A
you
little
need
white meat here, a little pink meat there.
you need to have a lot of information in order to make it up on the fly,
Yeah.
like a lot of knowledge, and you don't have that background knowledge, but you have the confidence of a
I
seasoned
mean,
chef.
I've been around for 31 years now. I feel like I'm pretty
I feel like you got it by now.
experienced. Yeah.
No, because
Yeah.
that's
Haven't
always your
died.
attitude, and often you don't. You don't got it.
Yeah.
It's super burnt. The rice is way too dehydrated, and
Yeah.
now
How
it's
are you going to
crusted on the
learn
bottom.
if you don't mess up a couple times
Yeah.
along the way?
I also don't really
couple
give a
times,
shit
yeah.
sometimes. I have a trash palate.
That's
so-
the other thing. You will eat literal garbage, and so it's
Yeah.
like, well, I guess I either have to scrape this
And it's
dry
not-
rice off the bottom, or I'll make new rice.
Yeah. I was going to say it's not like the quality of the food as in I'm eating ringdings all day. It's just this egg is like a little undercooked or a little overcooked. I don't really care about that too much.
Or 2-day-old coffee you'll drink.
Yeah,
That's where I
that's
draw the line.
fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
You'll eat
but
really old food. Stale. You love stale stuff. Kristin, you also
Yeah.
will eat stale stuff.
That's because I had no choice growing up. I was force-fed the stale stuff.
Yeah. Trauma.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
got stale trauma.
I also have a trash palate, and I think if it's food, I'll eat it.
Yes.
And you're also overly confident in your cooking skills and your
Yeah.
on-the-fly abilities.
Yeah, I am regularly kicked out of the kitchen. Christopher will be like, I don't like the way you're handling that knife. And I'm like, I handle knives all day, baby.
And that's scary to
And-
me.
I'm basically a cook in the OR.
cook in the OR, chopping off toes.
Butcher.
Yeah. I am regularly, and I'm always, Christopher always second guesses my cooking because he's like, was that cooked to the right temperature? And I'm like, yep. And he goes, are we sure? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I'm going to double check. And I'm like, just 5 more minutes.
You're like a kid asking if he brushed his teeth.
You're right.
Yeah. Ian, you also notoriously undercook meat all the time,
Yeah.
many times. Whenever we have friends over and you make us all burgers or steak tips or whatever,
Mhm.
they always have to be sent back.
Yes. I don't know. I go through these stints where I'm like, yeah, cooking's fun. And then it doesn't last long.
Yeah.
That's my shortest ADHD,
I think it's easier to cook for other people than for yourself.
Well,
Yeah, I
Ian's
agree
real
with that.
problem, it's not that your main thing is you're not good at following directions. You're a lot of things, it's like, this would have been good if you would just like follow the directions, but you're like, I got it. I can probably
Yeah.
just like guess at how much flour you need
Describing
for
me.
this.
Yeah.
And then it'll come out all flat. And it's like, why did you think you knew better than the person who made the recipe?
It's, I mean, there's a lot of time and things involved,
I
and
got
water,
it.
liquids, and
Yeah, you guys are
things,
both
you know.
raccoons.
This is why I don't bake, because baking I feel like is kind of more of an exact science.
Yes, you have to be very
and
specific.
then you put it in the oven and hope for the best. I cannot be trusted with that. That's
Yeah.
not me.
See, I'm very good at that. I'm good
But-
at following directions in this specific setting for some
No.
reason.
Sometimes I
is-
just honestly could not be bothered to do we were making pizza over at our friend Brendan and Karen's the other day, and Brendan was showing me that he puts
He's a very good cook.
he is
Yes.
a very good cook.
Very good cook.
But
Attentive.
he's like, he kneads out the dough and then puts it in the oven for 10 minutes to like get it to rise, let it rise for a little
I
bit. And
can't
it's
wait
like,
that long.
at our house, this bitch is going right in the oven. It's going immediately.
Thin crust pizza it is.
Yeah.
It's getting made, sauce, cheese, toppings,
Yeah,
oven.
boom.
Yeah.
Let's not make it complicated.
Yeah.
All right. This has been another episode of
Alternative
Segments.
Pew, 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 pew. Woo!
Wow. Alternative
Segs! Mints! Segments!
segments. All right. And
Clip clop, clip clop. Clip clop, clip clop. Do you hear that?
Clop, clop,
Just, almost sounds like.
It's something weird. I don't know what.
Some
I don't
sort
know
of-
what's making that noise.
Is it a horse? Is it a train?
Is it a
It's
duck?
both. It's not. It's
I don't know. Never mind. It's not a duck. It's a horse train, and it's coming around the bend.
arriving to the station, but not yet.
Not yet, but we see it coming.
Because
What the fuck is happening right now? What is this?
We're trying to, I don't know, transition. This is kind of a quirky little thing we do
kind of.
for some
He's
reason.
not caught up with the episodes.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get the horse train lore. Read the canon, and then you'll get it.
You gotta listen to all the episodes, Ian. Come on.
All right,
Horse train meet cute.
I will say I'm not up to date. I'm
Clopping into
probably-
the station.
I'm probably like 3 or 4 episodes behind.
Yeah.
That is all.
You have done a good job.
I thought he was
listening.
gonna say I'm like 3 or 4 episodes in.
I've listened to my own episode and
yeah,
that's it.
several times, and then I shut it off
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
Now I'll listen to 2 episodes.
Aw.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness.
So-
We're coming into the station here.
Yep. Let's
We're
get back to this
almost
analogy.
done.
Yeah.
This is the important things.
Yeah.
Yep. Coming in. Horses are there. Trains are there.
Yeah.
They're meeting up.
Woo.
Has train been refueled?
Not
It's
yet.
not even at the
that?
station yet.
Okay.
We're not at
The,
the
the
station.
fuelers are ready to
Pre-station,
fuel, but they're
okay.
not there yet because we have pizza secrets to get to.
Are people on the train?
People are on the train.
Okay.
Horses are on the train.
Horses are on the
Horses.
train.
Wow. Okay.
It's
Packed train.
it's packed house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Busy train schedule.
Yeah.
And because it's so busy, we should probably get going on these pizza secrets.
I'm ready.
Saved it. All right. You ready to do the song?
Pizza secrets, tell me your secrets. Pizza secrets. Pizza secrets.
Oh yeah.
Give me
All
that pizza.
Give me that secret. Shh. Hated that.
Give me that pizza. Give me that secret.
You almost got it. You
Yeah,
so
I was going somewhere where my brain was not keeping up.
Yeah. That's
Anyway,
okay.
cut
that's
that.
Okay.
Well,
Keep it. All right. Because, like always, this episode has gone on for far too long.
Yeah.
We are only going to have Ianpal share a pizza secret with us today.
probably for the best.
Yeah, it's for the best.
All
right.
right.
What's your pizza secret?
My pizza secret is about
Oh, wait. What's your title?
Yeah, what's your title? Secret button.
yeah,
what you
that's
said.
right.
Yeah.
Uh,
So your pizza secret is called
wait,
You
am
say
I just
my.
doing secret button? Just secret
That's
button.
what you came
That's
up
the
with.
Okay.
title of it.
Okay.
And then you'll tell the garbage disposal secret. But you need a title for your.
So my pizza secret title is secret button.
Yes.
Yes.
And so this is about our broken garbage disposal. So our garbage disposal in the kitchen has been not the one in the shower, but our garbage disposal in the kitchen.
I'm
has-
sorry. Hold on.
That's a Seinfeld reference.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't actually have a garbage disposal.
We'll never know. No way to know.
Yeah. Clearly, you don't use the shower here when you stay over. Gross.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Gross, disgusting.
Anyway, so our garbage disposal has been broken for about 2 weeks now and just has been on my list of things to do. It's all clogged up with food. I really don't want to deal with it. And
Gross.
so I forced myself to go out and buy a new one. So I got a new one. I got it out of the box. I was looking at it, making sure it would fit and everything. And I noticed on the bottom of this, there's a little button which looks a lot like an electrical like reset button. And so I was like, oh, that's weird. I've never seen that before. And so I was wondering if ours had that. And so it's been broken for 2 weeks, and it's just like
If not longer. It was stanky down
was,
there.
Yeah, it was just
gross.
like, I had to like basically reach in there
Ugh.
and spin it, with something so that it would grind up all the just
Lemon
gunk that
peels.
was in there, all the chud, and if you will.
I won't.
And so okay, so I see this button, the secret button on the bottom of the fucking garbage disposal, and I go over, and ours also has a secret button.
Whoa! It was a
And
secret.
So I push the button, and our garbage disposal works fine.
It was
So,
never broken.
yeah.
It was never broken.
It was
It
never
just needed a
broken.
reset.
Yes.
Just
And
like
it
an
sat-
iPhone.
It sat for so long, and
Yeah.
it was so
It was
gross.
so
It was such a
gross.
big problem. And it was like, this is gonna be like $150 to buy
Yeah.
a new garbage disposal.
To put it in
And also
properly.
like it, like it's supposed to grind up all the chud and food and everything down in the sink before it goes down to the drain. So it's all just a bunch of like half mashed food and shit just sitting in there.
Not literal shit.
Yeah, just like, from in the bottom
We
of
don't
your
know that.
sink. So like
No,
you
we
have
do.
to take that off, and then it all just comes out. So like I don't want to do that.
No, that's a
so
gross
this is
job.
ideal. Yeah.
Secret button.
Secret button.
Garbage disposal.
Secret,
button, button, secret button.
It's lovely, guys.
Nice.
That was good.
That was good.
All right.
All right.
That
well,
was a great.
Ian, it's a secret. It's a secret.
Oh, thank
Thanks
you.
so much for being
Pizza.
here. Round 2. I'm glad
Yeah.
we've a bit of an upgrade since last time.
Yes.
If you're like, where the heck is this guy from? Check out episode 3, right?
Yes. Tuesdays with Ianpal.
Tuesdays
Yes.
with Ianpal,
And-
episode 3 in the way back.
Yep. And you might also know him from just being my husband.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I guess we forgot to say
another
that.
reason. Yeah. You can check out his episode there. If you liked what you heard today and you want to tell us about it, you should. And you can write us in at weirdsandfeather@gmail.com. You can message us on Instagram. There's a Facebook group that is off the charts. And no, there's coffees you can buy us too. Oh man, I'm so close.
Just let
Can
me
I-
do this
Okay.
part.
Can
all
I
right.
plug Peak Builders?
Yes,
too?
of
Oh,
course.
that's right. Oh
Let me
shit.
say the coffee.
Okay.
You can buy us a coffee. It just goes to the podcast, right back into the podcast at ko-fi.com/weirds-of-a-feather. Check a few dollars our way. All right, now plug Peak Builders.
Plug away. And if you are interested in woodworking or having a project done and you're in the Portland area, check out Peak Builders. All my work is on Instagram. Or if you have any questions about, getting into woodworking or how to operate tools safely, shoot me a message.
That's great.
Yeah, go check out his
I
stuff.
think I have a couple more cutting board questions, but
Yeah.
I'll save it for Instagram.
Too many.
DM me. Yeah.
Okay, I'll DM you.
Yes,
so you
please.
can-
Slide those sweet, sweet cutting board questions right into my DM.
Oh,
Oh.
saucy. All right, yeah. Thank you guys for listening. And are we ready to squawk it out?
I'm ready.
Okay. What was that?
I don't know.
That's
It was
interesting.
pterodactyl, maybe?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
nice. This is nice. I
Prehistoric.
don't think we've ever had a pterodactyl on our podcast before.
Something new.
There you go.
Nice.
I can't whistle
You
anymore.
always try this.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right,
That's
bye.
lovely. Babe.
Ooh, morning tub?
I was trying to do a loon.
Same thing.
Close.